I'm glad you're here. I want to show you how to create website traffic to your blog. We all want traffic to our blog. Let me show you what I'm talking about. How would you like to be able to build a platform? This is traffic to your blog. Take a look at this right here. If you're interested in learning how to make this right here, I'm going to show you step by step how I do it and how it becomes quality. This is quality links back to your site. This is a platform that I built, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do this with quality golden keywords. If you're interested, stick with me. Okay, I want to let you know that I'm going to try real hard to keep this video short. It's going to be almost impossible due to the point is because there's so much you have to do in order to get that platform. It's not hard work, it's just certain things you got to do, and it takes a little time to do it. But I'm going to cut the video short for the sake of the video, but I want to be able to show you what I do, then you can enlarge the scale by whatever way you want to do it. So let me go ahead and take the keyword. And that's the keyword we're working on, is how to create website traffic to your blog. What we want to do is we want to generate as much keywords that are in that area that are golden keywords that are drive traffic back to our site. We want nothing but just that. We don't want anything else besides the best. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Let's create it. I have a tendency of talking, so sometimes I'm going to try to progress, speed up so we can get this thing done. Keyword research. Give it a minute. Okay. This is the keyword we're working with. We're going to go ahead and generate some keywords out of this. Let's see what we come up with. You've got to keep in mind, Market Samurai is the best product. You can go to Google Planner, but as you can see the stage we're going right now, it's so much faster to use Market Samurai. If you don't have it, check into it. They have a free demo where you can work it out for so many days, but it's well worth it. If you're looking to get keywords, you're looking to get gold keywords. What I'm going to show you is a step, a process to build that platform. Okay, we came up with 801, as you see, 801 active keywords, activated keywords that we can use. And these are good, quick keywords. But we want to analyze them. We want to get the best traffic, but we want the best keywords, okay? Now here we had 800. Now we only have 11 activated keywords here, and we got a golden rule of these, and they're equal. They're balanced. They got the title 30, the anchor text. We can see the SEO traffic, and we can see SEO value. That's a balance, so it becomes the golden keywords. The golden keywords itself is what we're interested in. You can go long tail if you want. If you want to go long tail, just push here and get the long tail, that fast. You get 63 long tail. I'm not interested in the long tail, but for the challenge of what I'm going to show you what we're going to do. What we're going to do, I'm going to save this off into a file, and then I'm going to bring up the next software. For the sake of the video, I will pause it here and there, just for the sake of trying to keep it from getting too long. I've gone ahead and saved it off into a file, and it's how to create website traffic to your blog. I'm going to go ahead and open that up, and I'm going to get the information out there, all the keywords we saved. Okay, it was saved off as a CSV file, so you can come back here and analyze it and do whatever you want to do with it. I'm just doing it for the keyword purposes only. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get the keywords. We've got 64 of them, so let me copy those. And then what I want to do is I want to go back to the next software that I got, and I'll show you what this one is. And this is what I use to be able to get the information I need. Okay, a lot of you are familiar with Scrapebox, but I don't use it to do any spamming. What I use it to get the information I need. I take those keywords that we just copied, I paste them in here. Now I got 43 in here. Okay, 43 keywords that I know that are going to do really well for us. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go for the platform. Let's build this to get us a platform. I'm interested in guest books. You don't have to do this. Images, I'm not too much interested right now. Blogs, I am interested in, and forms, trackbacks with WordPress. Let's go ahead and just grab those, and we'll close that out. Now let's start harvesting it. So I will be using proxies in here. I'm I can scrape from all this platform, but what it's going to do is just going to give me a lot of duplicates. So instead of getting a lot of duplicates, let's just go ahead and select none of these. Let's go ahead and get the Google, Yahoo, Bing. We're interested in getting into our blog. Let's get to Google for 24 hours, for the past week, for the month, for the year, and anything, you know. Google API, I'm not interested in. I'm not really interested in any of the other information. If you want to throw YouTube in, you can throw YouTube in there. You know, TalkTalk.com sometimes works really well. We'll get that, okay? That's enough. So what we'll do is we'll take the 43. I'm going to go ahead and start it. Give it a minute or two. Give it a few seconds, and it'll pull it in. Okay, it's pulling it in. As you see, it goes really quick. As you can look right down here, we've already got over 1,000. We're saved. If anything ever crashes on Scrapebox, it will save it in the harvester, so you won't lose any of the information you have. So don't worry about it. You can let yours run all the way through. I'm only going to keep it short because there's another process I do, but I want to be able to show you the end result without dragging this video on. So let me let it run for a few minutes, and then I'll go ahead and take it over to the next software. Okay, I got 5,700. It's going to be 6,000 by the time I stop. I'm just going to go ahead and stop it now. We got a little over 6,000. Let's go back. Let's close it out and send that back to Scrapebox. It already trimmed and removed the duplicates out of here, but if you want to make double check, go ahead and double check it. See, we got 4,800 and removed it. Now, excuse me for my cough. What we need to do now is go to an add-on, and we want to get to the link extractor. We're going to scrape off of these inner and outer links off of this file. We're going to build a platform, so you got to see what I'm doing. I'm interested in building this platform. Okay, let me move it over. Let's load from Scrapebox. 4,805. There's no duplicates in here. I want the internal and external links. You do not have to have the internal and external. You can do either the internal or the external. I want both. And I want to set the proxies at 200. Let's go through it a little bit. I got enough. Let's use proxies when you're doing this. I'm going to go 300 on the number of accounts. I want to get this thing done for you. Let me go ahead and start it. It's going to pull the internal links and the external link off every one of these pages. If there's any on them, it's going to pull them. As you can see right down, just because we don't see them here, they're reading and the error comes up, that doesn't mean anything. Right here, we already got over 1,000 in the internal links and external link. We got getting ready to turn 1,000. Okay, so as you can see, as we go down, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right here, it's not going to. We got so many of them that we're pulling, so it's not going to. We don't need to worry about this. List will be a massive size by the time we're done with it. As you can see here, there's the internal links and the external links, and it's pulling off of these sites. We want to be able to pull off as much information as we can because we're going to build a platform. So if you have a software that can work on it, work on a platform, then you take those platforms and just put it in an SNL sheet, and it will go into there into your identified. If you're using GSA, this is perfect. GSA will be able to post on every one of the platforms I'm going to be building. So this is a quick way of getting traffic to your blog or anywhere you would like it to go. So let me let this run through for a little bit, and I'm going to stop it. Okay, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and stop it. If you're following along, let yours run all the way through. Okay. I randomized, I got over 144,330 links completed. That's big enough. You know that the platform you've seen before, I can get this platform a massive size, but I'm doing this quick for the video. Okay, this is a lot faster than using GSA because GSA is a good software. Don't get me wrong, I use GSA. But this Scrapebox, you can't go any faster. This is quick. Okay, we got that. Let me save that off into a file, bring up the next software, and I'll show you what we do. Okay, this is a platform identifier. It's going to take all the information I scraped. It's going to build a platform as you've seen from the beginning. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to set it up. I'm going to put a file. I'm going to give it a file name. I'm going to name it the same title as what we're going for, what we're building my video about. I'm going to pull from a file, and let me go ahead and get that file. Let me find. I got so much going on in here. Okay, let's go on to the add-on section of Scrapebox. And what we were in the link extractor data. So we're going to go here, and at the bottom, I got a lot in here, but at the bottom should be the one I'm looking for, the day's date. 3/3/2016 at 1:44, today's date. So let me go ahead and grab that one. That's the one I'm working on. That's the day. It's the days. So I'll go ahead and open it. And what we'll do is we'll come down here and set it up. Threads, I'm going to go ahead and run it about 200 threads. What? Not 2,000, excuse me there. And max amount being, this is the beauty about this software. It will allow me to build the outbound links. If you don't know what outbound links is, go research on it. But what it is when a lot of spamming is not being done on one page. It's a page that doesn't have a whole lot on it, so it's not. It looks to Google as good links back to yours. So you go ahead and I go to 50. I don't want to be any higher than 50. I know if you went up to 100 GSA, you can take it down to wherever you want it, but I'm not interested in that right now. Take adult videos out of the platform, and these are all the platform videos, track back, wikis. Come up here, article, blog comment, and when you open them up, there's a lot in, like say blog comments. There's a lot of blog comments. See, there's a lot that goes on. So there's a lot involved in it. It isn't just what you see when you go to article. There's a lot of articles in it, Article Beach, and article directories and things. There's a lot of AskBot. So there's a lot in here and it's pulling from. What we do now, anything that we could do to deep match if you want, takes a little longer, but for this sake of this video, I'm not doing a deep match. Let's go ahead and I have a folder where I'm going to save the information when I get done, but I'm also going to build a site list for you. Okay, now go ahead and take this one and we'll build a platform, get it started. The information I pulled out, you remember when I said 143,486 URLs, that's what it has in here. So we're going to build a platform on that. It's going to go through, identify all those. It's going to, as it's recognized them, it's going to start putting them in here. See, as it's picking them up, as it's picking up, and it can, if it can post to it, this, not this software, but if you got GSA and it can post to it, this software is going to pull it up, identify it all for you, and save you the time while GSA is running. And you can take it and just upload it right into GSA and you're ready to go and do it again. As you can see, we didn't spend a whole lot of time on this video. Let me enlarge this a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. We got 10 blog WordPress articles. What these are platforms that we're going to be able to post on. We know Scrapebox can do some of these, but not like this. I'm going to identify every one of these, and then I know what I can do. You got to keep in mind, I can take any of these out of here if I wish, but this is what I was looking for. So this is what I'm going to pull out for the sake of this video, and this is the platform you're going to take and up. When it's done, I'm going to show you the end result. You upload it into GSA, and it's ready to go. So if you're interested in, stick with me. And do me a favor, give me a like and subscribe to my video. It helps me. I'm looking for some help on it. But I definitely will show you more. And there's other ways of doing this, but this is just another way that you can build genuine traffic. And keep in mind, we started with the golden keyword. We took 14 good keywords, or we ended up with 40 golden keywords, and we ended up with a massive list here off of golden keyword that we know when we post to, they'll be right in our lane, our niche. Okay, let me let this go, and then I will show you what the end result of it. Well, you can see that right now, in such a short time, I have right now a little over 4,000 I should end up, I'm pulling out about 8%. As you can see here, I got 143,486. I'm pulling at 8%, which is good. That means the only reason why we're pulling at an 8% is because we're only pulling out 50 outbound links. If we were pulling 100, we're going to have a lot more than this. So right now, we're going to end up with probably about 11,000 something. That's not bad for stopping it in between. As you see, I didn't let it run all the way through. And then do let yours run it through. I'm going to stop this. I want to show you how to build a site list out of it. Let me go ahead and stop it. Let me pause it out. I'm going to pause it and finish it up later. I wanted to show you what I'm talking about. I'm pulling, as you can see right down here, the software is pulling in 1,368 keywords per minute. I mean, per minute. It's the URL. That's how many it's pulling in a minute. That's a lot. So what I'm going to do is I paused it. It's winding the threads down, and I'll show you how to make it. Let it wind down, and I'll make a site list out of it. Okay, you can see it's winding down. As you look over here, it's crawling down. We were doing 300 threads. So out of 300 threads, it takes a while for it to slow down when it's got over 1,300 URLs per minute. So there's a lot it's going to take time to wind down. So just off of this run here, I'm only at 37% done. I got 4,260. I'm only 37% done. As you can see, we're winding over here. We're closing in on this. I'm just pausing. I will come back and finish it up. But what I want to do, you take it, you click on the right click on it. You go to export to an SNL sheet. This is your site list. And you give it a name. Find a location you want to put it in. Give it a location. I always put all mine in one location. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. I go to a file. Give me a second to find it. Let me pull this thing down. Okay. Right here. Okay, I go to site lists. I've got a lot of them built in here. As you can see, there's a lot of them, and here's some big ones in there. So what I do is here is I go ahead and knowing, I give it the title that we're working on so I know what that is. And then I go ahead and put the amount, 4,260. And then I date it, just so I know the date on it. Today is the 3rd. So I'll go 3/3/2016, and I will save it off. And I'm going to show you how I upload it to GSA. I have GSA running right now, and I'm going to upload it to GSA. Hit save on that thing. As you can see, I got GSA running right now. I just started this not long ago. I've already got over 300 for it right now. I can get 500, 600, 700 in a day, easy, verify. I don't let it run all the way through the night. I just run it for a few hours and I shut it down. It's building at such a rapid pace, and the backlinks I'm building are high ranking keywords that I start out with, and it gives you good backlinks. What I do is I go to your option. Go to your sign, go to your tools, and I'll import it to identified. I put it in identified because it's been identified. And I go here to the file wherever I have it. You just go back to where you had it. You have to bear with me. I'm trying to cut these videos short. There's just so much you got to do, and it's trying to keep it short. It's not an easy thing to do. Okay, and then we go to site list. And it should be how to get traffic. I think this might be it right here. Yeah, is it right here? It's got how to get traffic, how to create website traffic to your blog. I got 4,260 right here, and it was done on 3/3/2016. I'll go ahead and pick that, and I'll open it. And it'll let me know in a second it's in there. Okay, successful, done. Now, as you can see here, I've already uploaded 4,000 more in here for it to start working on that. So I hope you found this benefit. If there's anything else I could do to help you build a list or show you how I do other ones, there's other ones I do where I get PR9s and PR8s and PR7s, and I build on those as well. I build other links to my blogs. Excuse me. I have got a lot of several different ways of doing it. If you're interested in learning any more, leave me a comment down there. Give me a like and subscribe to help me out. But the comment, leave it down specifically what you would like me to help you on, and I'll help you. Okay? I'm here to help you out honestly. So have a good day, and leave me a comment, give me a like, and subscribe to my video.